You know, from time to time we see some negative flack on social media from people who think that food plots are unfair to the wildlife. They somehow think that it's some magical bean that you plant in the ground and boom, it attracts all the deer from you know, everywhere. And it's just simply not the case. Food plots, really truthfully, are part of an overall annual herd health management program. They're not designed strictly for hunting, even though they do provide some benefits to that. You know, this plot, for example, we built this one strictly with the thought in mind that we have a time of year when these deer in this area lose their nutrition from agricultural practices. Once these fields are harvested, which today's modern equipment is really clean, there's not a lot of food left for these deer. And so as a result, they're left foraging on really unproductive or low quality stuff like you find in these fallow fields around it. So what we did was we said, okay, we've got these fallow fields, and even though fallow fields provide a little bit of nutrition, we said we're gonna take a small portion of it, about 1/3 of an acre, and we're gonna turn that into a food plot. And we're gonna plant a blend in here that is specifically designed to provide nutrition after these farm fields have been harvested. Okay, so what we did, we came in, we sprayed down the fallow stuff to kill off all the vegetation, all the grass, all the woody browse, kill it all off. Once it's brown, we then burned it. Burning is really effective if it's allowed in your area and if it's safe to do so. So once we burned it, the soil was all ready for tilling. We grabbed the Yamaha with the plot mule or the chisel plow on the back, and we just had some fun. Ripping around in circles and circles and turning up the ground, trying to expose all the soil, kill all the seeds that were in there, and then we waited a little while. We see there's rain in the forecast this weekend, so it's a Friday afternoon. We said, let's get out here. We just turned it all up again. We fertilized it, we planted it, and then we take and we just drive the four-wheeler all around it in circles with the weight of the four-wheeler just patting down the loose soil that we've created. And now we just pray for rain. And after that, I wouldn't doubt in a few days we'll see some germination. These are annual blends that we've planted, turnips and radish and that kind of stuff. But we also, one of the secrets I think that's really important is this Manager's Choice blend also has some clover in it, 2 types of clover. So what this clover does, it takes longer to germinate. So the turnips and the beets actually are gonna come up real fast. You'll see those things be the first things that are green. And they're gonna provide that late season nutrition. By the time the snow leaves in the spring, there's going to be a clover plot here now left over. And before any of the farmers can get on their land and work their land and start greening things up to provide any nutrition for the wildlife, this clover plot will be doing just that. So what we've done is we've bridged that gap from the fall through to the early spring before green up and provided nutrition for them. And that ultimately is the reason why we do food plots. With any luck at all, maybe we will kill a good buck here this year or take a doe out for the freezer as well. But time will tell. It's nothing more than just feeling good that we're doing something to help our wildlife.
Hey folks, hope you enjoyed this video. For more great videos and content, please subscribe to our page and let us know in the comments what you'd like to see. And to follow our amazing adventures around Canada, please join us on Facebook and Instagram.